Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we're moving on to our multiplayer tips section here for the different units. Next one we're going to talk about is the Intercessors, but first, if you're enjoying these videos, please let me know and give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. If you want to play an online match online with me, send me a message through YouTube and just tell me what your username is and create a private game and what the password is in the YouTube message, and I'll join up and post it so I can give you feedback if you're a newer player, or if you want to show me something cool, beat my ass in front of all the other people watching the match, then we can get that going too. The only other thing I want to say is if you're enjoying the different audio and play style of the multiplayer matches with the new upload thing that I'm working on here, let me know. Or if you prefer the old version and I can go back, the new version definitely takes a little more time to set up, but I do think it's more of what you guys were asking for, so let me know if my suspicion is correct on that. But finally, let's talk about the Intercessors. I hate these units. I almost never use them online, and when I find people that do use them, I think the forces that they would have, the points they put into this would have been better served otherwise. The reason for this is they cost the same exact amount as the assault squad, and I can't think of almost a single time when I'd prefer to have an intercessor over the assault squad. Maybe if they were all dead and they were fighting low tier sisters, I wanted to whip some grenades around, but I mean the crack grenade I like more because it can be used against heroes and heavies, whereas the frag grenade is literally only good against light tier infantry. So I don't use these guys. I do find a fair amount of maps where I find that players do have one or two of these units and they just never have good payback for the people who select them. So, but either way, I'll kind of go through them and kind of show some different kits and things. So they cost 70 points as their base kit. Each unit has 75 health, they have 1 action point, 4 movement, 5 armor, and they have 5 evasion. So in terms of their abilities, they have 2. They have battle line tactics. What this does is it gives you 4 stability, 30 range damage, but in exchange you suffer 75% melee damage the following turn. They also have the ability to throw a grenade. They have 2 of them. It does 26 to 35 splash damage to a single unit within 3 tiles. It does splash to everybody in the squad, so it does have good abilities, and you have 2 of them. And then their standard kit, they have the bolt rifle. So what that is it has 8 attacks. It does 3 to 5 damage with an armor piercing of 2. It has an optimal range of 3 and a base accuracy of 80%. Now, the second kit that you could do for an additional 10 cost is you can double their attacks, so it now goes up to 16. It does 3 to 4 instead of 3 to 5. The armor piercing goes down 1. So these had 2. It goes down to 1. I thought originally these guys had an armor piercing of 3, but maybe I'm mistaken on that. And this has an optimal range of 2, so a little bit lower range with the auto bolt rifle, but definitely much better at taking out the lowest tier low armored units compared to the bolt rifle. But for 80 points, it's now supersedes the cost of the assault squad, or exceeds, I should say, not supersedes. So I'm not sure, again, that these guys are worth the cost, but we'll do a match here and kind of show you what they can do. You want to boost them with health and increase their momentum, kind of with the techniques that we used, and then we'll bring out one Flamestone Aggressor as well. Let's see. I did the Adeptus Sororitas. Let's do Khorne here. And then let's just do the Imperial Ruins just to make it a quick match, because I don't think many people are going to want to use these units. Now, maybe there's a way to use them that I'm just unaware of, because, like I said, a surprising amount of people end up using these units on the matches I play against them, but they just never pay off for them.
Sanguinius watches over us. The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter. In mind, body, and spirit, there will be poetry to their dance. Affirmative. We fight and we die for the Imperium. Ready to strike.
I'll get you up here, I guess.
They shall not pass. hear
Oh yeah,
you
I'm
out
playing
there.
Chaos. I'm like, what sound am I hearing right now?
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall. We are the sons of Sanguinius. Affirmative. Heavy fire support.
I guess we'll
Sanguinary
move
Guard
you
at
up
your
one more,
disposal. I go where I am needed.
because I want to get as many of you guys up as I can.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
So you can start launching shots. Oof, that's gonna be painful.
There can only be victory.
Alright, well, I guess let's move you down here.
The blood is strong.
Get you
Do
healed.
not falter.
Increase momentum gains. And I guess we'll get you that.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
Run you back. Oh, I would like to give you those extra momentum, but I also need your damage to be up, so let's do that.
Just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
And you're still injured, so I guess we're gonna come here, heal. And we'll give you guys the momentum.
Of the great angel brothers. It is your right.
So you are the one that has the armor piercing. Got a 40% chance to hit here.
Like the fires of angel wings.
Let's try to take these guys out first.
Fantastic. There will be
Alright,
both.
do this.
Like the fires of angel wings.
Okay, he's down. Surge. Kill him before he spawns somebody. Nice. You can be here. Now these guys have minimal armor. So you'd be like, oh, let's do a bunch of damage here. He has a 60% chance to hit. Let's use his ability here. Shoot into him. And see, it does 40 damage. This is the standard kit here. These ones have the auto bolt gun. So we'll move you up here. And we'll get you the bonus here for range stability. And we'll shoot into these guys. And again, not great damage here. We'll bring the auto bolt gun to shoot the Bloodmaster here. So 60%. See, just not good damage here. And I'm putting these guys at major risk of getting attacked and killed. Not super pleased. Yeah, they're all gonna get hits back here. Put you here. Oh, of course I put you there. Alright, you killed him, good. Problem is I'm probably setting these guys up to be charged. Actually, I probably should have thrown a grenade instead. See, just not very impressive damage outputs for all these points I am putting into doing damage. It's like they couldn't even kill the Bloodmaster, and now they're going to be absolutely decimated.
In mind, body and spirit. In mind, body and spirit.
By the Chaos Forces. Let's pull you back.
Of course.
And get charging in. Smack him back. Charged in. He's summoning. These guys do a decent job against holding the line against those Cornade forces, but it's like now we've got the situation where it's like, what are we gonna do? We'll throw a grenade here and barely do any damage. So as you can see, I'm just very negative about these units here. Alright, at least you killed those guys. Can get you up here. I was gonna say we can flame them. Do that and try to get your additional attack here. Good. That's it. You have a thunder hammer apparently.
Battle line squad ready.
Send these guys up here. My poor sanguinary guards are all dead. I guess let's just attack here. Attack here and kill these guys. Nothing else. They are now down.
With the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
I guess just charge in here. Shoot into here. And let you just smack these guys down. See if you get an extra attack. You do. Good. He's down.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Let's run you up.
My chainsword thirsts.
And I guess I'm gonna try to heal you.
Do not falter.
Pull you back.
Is our only option. Battle line squad ready.
He's already used his charge attack on you, so. Try to force him to come up towards me.
We fight and we die.
Alright, attack here.
With precision, brothers. Moving.
Run you over here. It's like the auto rifles do, you know, decent damage, but with everything else here, it's like, is that really the best use of your turns or not?
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter. Sanguinius watches over us. Ready to strike. We are the sons of Sanguinius. There is little left in this universe that I have not witnessed. We fight and we die for the Imperium. My duty
Oh,
is
run you
service.
down, I guess. Get you there.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Start running you down.
The blood
Who
of
still has an attack?
Sanguinius
You do.
flows in my veins. With certainty.
Oh shit! He just flamed to my. Okay, so we were right. That does trigger the Overwatch. I was pretty sure that was the case. Oh my god, he just killed my lieutenant with all that Overwatch fire. Alright, so we can empower this, which gets us 9 additional attacks for every movement not spent, so that's good to know. And if I did that, wow, you do a shit ton of damage. 2 to 3 times 165, is that right? Yeah, certainly looks like it. Well, if that's the case, maybe I'm a little more interested in the aggressors. I didn't realize their empower got them so crazy. I would have thought they're... Oh wait, they can't empower. I was gonna say, I always thought their empower helped them with their grenades, but those guys don't have grenades when they're empowered. And our solitary sanguinary guard can get the kill. So that's the Intercessors. I'm not a big fan of them. They do decent damage, but I'd much rather have an assault squad over any day of the week other than these guys. They can, like I said, you can do decent damage when you use their stability buffs to get additional damage, but for the most part, there's way better uses of your points, since everything else is so much better for these guys. So I suppose you could empower their ability, but due to the difficulty with getting kills, it's kind of hard to show that. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day. The other thing I wanted to say about the Intercessors is when you have them with the auto bolt gun, they can wipe out a full squad of Tyranids, whereas you can't when you have the regular kit. So as you see, this is full health. You can shoot into these guys, and you can wipe out a full amount, which is actually better, because if you use a grenade, see, let's do a grenade against a full health, it won't actually wipe out a full squad. It does. That was actually a crit, but it usually won't wipe out a full squad. It usually leaves a few of the guys, or they're injured there. So if you have spent those points, it usually makes more sense to use the bolt gun than what's used here. Regarding the Intercessors, I was finally able to get them to a point where I was able to get their momentum up. They're typically harder to get the momentum up, but if you empower their abilities, you get the battle line tactics, which gives you plus 10 range stability, plus 75 range damage, and you only suffer 25% increased melee damage. Or you can empower the grenade, which now has 30 to 40 splash damage, and it has an armor piercing of 3. So those are all things to consider. And it says ammunition 2 out of 4. So it looks like it boosts that up, because if you don't have it empowered, you only have 2 out of 2. So something to keep in mind, but I don't understand how that would work, because if it has 2 out of 4, I use these 2 and then I try to empower, is it going to give me like a free grenade? Here, let's try it, I guess. So I do that, attack. Oh, it actually filled the charge, so now I have 3 out of 2 grenades. Okay, so that's how that works. So those are the empowers.